Good day, lords and ladies, and... oh, one moment. So about that. Right, where were we? Okay. We are currently visiting the remaining locations we haven't visited. Also trying to get enough money to buy the next party follower. Because they are not cheap. My bet is probably going to pick up the scavenger. The two that I've got my eyes on really are the scavenger and the blacksmith, because they're ones that will help us like retain money. Because well, the blacksmith won't, but let us retain money because we won't lose gear, which is important. What's this? That's just map location. Not interested. They do have furs and stuff up here, which is nice. I don't have the money for it at the moment. And they're asking a lot for them. Nothing here is cheap either. And they are being preyed upon by trolls, which is not great. We still have enough food. I mean, the scout is good because it stops you from hostile conditions, but that's only going to be really useful like up in these snowy regions or in the desert. So I'm not overly worried. Hunt down what's terrorizing the region. We need a little bit of time to think. Let's just let time sneak on for a second. Okay. I just need a little bit of food to tide me over. Yeah, that'll be fine. Nothing that we really want. They have an armorers here. Have a lot of nice gear. I can't afford any of it. We will take the contract. It's probably, judging from it, got to be dire wolves. Or spiders. I was not expecting spiders. Okay. We're fighting in deep snow, so we are really not going to move. I do love the new effects they put in, like all the little features and stuff, just to give flavour to the world maps. Makes the maps feel so more alive, but yeah, we take a lot of stamina to move in this stuff, so let's just take it nice and slow. Nice and slow in the snow. If you would allow me to pardon the pun, I know that was a terrible pun. Okay, that's done. Can't do anything with him. That was unfortunate. Okay, they're trying to flank, which is annoying. First things first, we need to get the webbing off. I will then put an arrow into him if I am able to. If not, a couple of misses are annoying. Take care of that. I'd hope that was going to have broken through. He dodged that. How annoying. Okay, that's okay. Oh, there's more coming in from the back. You think I don't see you? That's unfortunate. %9 chance to hit. I was hoping. One can always hope. Okay, that one broke. No, there's enough of them they're going to keep on coming, is it? Okay. That's annoying. Kill that one. Kill that one. There's still enough on the map to cause issues. We've only 2 left, they should break now. Yeah, they're broken. Fighting with spiders always takes a long time. We did kill a good amount of them though. Didn't get a lot of stuff out of it, unfortunately. A little bit of damage. Yeah, we got more stuff than I thought we'd get. Right. Wiped out those guys. We'll run back home. Well, not back home, but back to the base. Get pay, which everybody's happy about. The mine damage is not great, because I'm pretty sure with a collapsed mine, yeah. One of the reasons why they're not having any resources to collect. Food-wise, we're okay for another 3 days. We should be able to reach the next settlement by then. Right. I mean, how many have we got left to go to? Just 2 more. If we were spending a lot of time up here, then I would be happy to have the scout, because then we could just go, oh yeah, let's just go explore all this bit of the map, and we don't have to worry about taking sickness or anything like that, which is probably something I will do eventually, because I think you can swap out your camp followers. Can't take any missions here, so let's camp. Having the cook is really nice. I like having the cook as a party follower. There we go. Get that up. Nothing is cheap. The pole hammer for him would be nice. A hammer two-handed would be really nice for him to have. Not effective against shields at all, however. Pole arm. Pike, really? I always thought pike. So that's 75. Pretty sure pikes used to be spears, and they've switched them over to pole arms, which would be frustrating if that's the case. That's not too bad, actually. He had training in spears, and he hasn't picked up, but I had to pick him up one for polearm. He did level up though, which is fantastic. Okay. He needs to get charisma up. Oh, morale and fatigue. His health is okay for now. But I really need to boost his melee defense. And what perk do we wish to pick up for him? Frontline combatant. Shield expert is good. I do like it. I know people say, oh, you should go for two-handed weapons all the time, but I like having the shield wall. Have a person with a shield and a sword, and it's really hard for them to do a lot of stuff against you, and there's some really nice combinations. Oh, so many lovely weapons. Can't afford any of them though. Having the long axe would be fantastic. Long axe is lovely, great against shields. It is a hard. There's just so many hard choices. Some mace, something like that. Hammer, two-handed, would be fantastic. It's for him just to cleave through. For him to cleave through units. Great sword, also fantastic. Right, we've got one last settlement to visit, the Hornburg. And once we've done that, I also like the fact that where we go in the world effects, like for example, we're in the snowy north, so it's now turned into we're having snow around us, which is very nice. I think it's the minstrel we need to visit all the settlements. Make you earn 15% more renown with every action, make tavern rooms more likely to contain useful information. That's quite good, actually, to be honest. He's rather cheap, and renown is useful, especially if you want to build up renown quickly, especially in the late game. Okay. Execution, public execution brings people in. May take advantage, try and charge you more. Yeah. Historically, that actually did used to happen a lot. Anything worth picking up here? We'll grab that couple of these are quite cheap ammunition, so we'll grab some of those just to make sure we have a nice supply. And with that, there's not a lot of work, unfortunately. We should probably start heading down this way, making a rush for the south. Visit every town in the world, but we do need to get work done now. 41 days. I'm pretty sure it's around the 60-day mark that the first crisis can trigger. We are nowhere geared for that, unfortunately. I'm not going to be rude, but we're just not. It's one of the reasons I dislike the human-based crises, because human facts in this game are very powerful. Okay, you soon discover that the wanderlust for which the skills sing is not as widespread as they say. Your decision for the band to broaden the horizon is met with grumbling about forced marches and nights on the road, but not all join in the lamenting. If a day's march or a night spent in the rain wears you down, how will you face an orc charge? Asun asks the men, only to get a snapper's reply, dry and alert. You crack the whip through though and force them into it. Each village and town you encourage your men to make themselves known. They take the request of heart, getting into brawls, passing out at the tavern square, threatening merchants and harassing settlements. Daughters, however the poor tradesmen and farmers think of your company, at least they won't soon forget you. Having travelled to the edges of the map, your men, the name, the sound of Kuno, is now widely known and has earned you a better understanding of the land. So our renown should go up. Yeah, 1,000. We've got a camp till the morning comes. We've got 3 days worth of provisions. What's this contract? Robbery. This is probably going to be brigands, which is always a pain to deal with. I will grab some extra berries to tie us over. And let's get ready, because this is going to be nasty. Because they're fleeing in this direction. Yeah, thieves. Thugs and poachers, but they're in the mountains. Right. In the mountains. And they've got the height advantage, which is not great. So let's fall back and force them to come to us. Because I'm not going to fight them on high ground. I don't see a necromancer. I didn't think there was flavor text for one, so I'm not going to assume there is one. But we are going to pull back and refashion our line. One of the things that a lot of people don't do in Battle Brothers that I am a strong supporter of. Having movement is very important. That's why there are some feats that allow you to quickly redeploy your forces, and they're nice early on to have. Let's see if we can pull them out of formation. We're obviously not far enough away. Let's start exchanging fire. They're probably going to try and cut us off, which is annoying, but we should be able to handle it. Delay. And then get up here and delay. You need to fall back. Once he's all the way back here, we can basically start taking a better defensive position. Okay. Managed to kill one by accident. I see you in the back. You don't scare me. Get him up there. They'll become a little more aggressive now that their archer's been taken care of. Okay, they're going to push this flank, so we're going to push back in return. Get up here, please. Got to hold this choke point. And you're going to come down here and support this flank. So we have the high ground. He did dodge, which is annoying. But the benefit is we missed a couple of times. Yeah, low ranked archers are unreliable. But I do want to get rid of him. Pierced his hand, fantastic. He broke. Having dogs at this point would be useful. Brain him, and we're going to counter-attack. Get him in the shoulder. Going to try and keep control of the high ground. Delay. Yeah, having war dogs at this point would be great for us to keeping the enemy out of it. He's probably going to try and run away. Delay. Okay. With them here. Missed. Not too bad. Blow his leg off. No way we can get this person in time. But we can crack his head open like an egg. Right. It's over. Got some stuff. That dagger is nice. That armour is nice, and that cloth cap is nice. Or padded hat. Or padded arming hat. We're paid to return it. Crazy necromancers. We'd get paid a lot more money, I would agree, but the loss of standing is troubling, because renown is very useful. Okay, that's done. What's this? Deliver a good day to the east. Okay. Where are we taking it? Day to the east. How's that a day to the east by road? It's like, oh yeah, an east by road. It's like, no mate. Like, I suppose going straight through the middle of rustling thicket. Rustling thicket. I don't know why it's called a thicket, because you wouldn't call a forest a thicket, you'd call it like the rustling forest or the rustling wood. We need a new ambition. Enter and win 5 fights in the arena in Southern States. 5 packs of beasts in battle such as these guys. Get to 12 men. That's probably a good goal to aim for. Getting 1 more party member would be useful. Oh, the cloud. Let's stay out of their way in case they try and hunt us. Are they fleeing? They seem to be. That's not good though. A marksman. This road is getting. There's probably a bandit camp in the area, somewhere in here, which is spawning them, which is a pain. Well, there must be 2 of them at least, because they've got different bandit clan symbols. Do we want to aid these guys? No, because we won't get anything out of it. Let's take the road. Drop off the package. Happy with the package. Low level assignment against orcs is a pain. They don't have hardly any trading resources here, which is annoying as anything. Let's see. So in every way, what we get is slight increase in damage. Not a lot else. Okay, that's a shame. Let's sell these low-level flails, low-level bow. Sell that. Keep onto that stuff. What's the mission? We need to get a caravan to Holm. Nope. Just straight up no. Woodsman, lumberjack, bowyer, poacher. We don't need another range unit. I think I'm going to head south. Take the road south. Let's see if someone can run. We lost 400 crowns. I thought if we'd had something that was sprinty enough. But 400 crowns hurts. Racing horses indeed. So that won't have anything to trade. That's a lumberyard. So they might have something worth trading. Brigands. A lone raider and a thug actually might be worth the fight for the experience. Okay, so what are we looking at? A raider. He's going to be a pain. The rest I'm not overly concerned about, except for him. Let them come, the rest of them. Two-handing a lot of their gear is annoying, though. We're going to have to hit him in the head because he's got no head armor. Can't do anything with him. The rest of them are going to have to shield up. The lack of range units is nice. Really did me a solid by doing that. Delay. Can't hit him. It's annoying. But it does mean that in some ways it is useful. Main body of troops. Let's start inflicting some hurt on them. Now it's 11 of 11. He's going to be throwing axes at us. How charming. But I can do this. I forget it's always just like an area of effect, not like the whole like around it. Aim for the head. That hurt. Him pushing up like that is a pain though. We could bash him in the head. Oh dear. Well, let's put this up and see if we can tempt anyone to come in. Same with here. Gouged him in the face. Well, that's fantastic. Okay. So what we can do is that we can move here and go... he blocked. Curses. Doesn't matter. Get him in the stomach. Killed him. Gouged him in the face. Broke him. We got lucky with that. Ow, that hurt. Right. He's pretty much dead at this point. Push up. I want to catch him before he can flee out of combat. Get him. Kill him, please. Move him up here. And you can try and get to... How did you miss that badly? You shot your own guy in the back. Truly, low-ranking archers are so frustrating. Alas. Right. A little bit of stuff. Got that, which was nice. Got his kite shield, which is fantastic. Did cost us a little bit of time. And some resources. But the reward was that we had a lovely level up. Yeah, morale. Your morale is terrible. That's because you're indentured. That's why. More stamina. With that up. Buff that. Buff that. Stamina's fine for the time being, so we need to up his melee skill, or melee defense skill. You, on the other hand, my friend, are not looking great. Morale is fine. Health and stamina. Melee defense. And what do we want to have? I'd like to keep him with the spear. I know it doesn't do like a ton of damage, but the ignition thing would be nice. I might grab rotation, to be honest. He leveled up. Extra stuff there. And he needs to have fast adaptation. And that's a good place to stop for the day, folks. We get a lot of progress. We need to get a bit more money. Our renown isn't too bad. We are professional. And my plan is to pick up another party member and then do some stuff down here in the deserts. Maybe pick up some tradable resources and take them south, but we see what happens then. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, and leave a comment in the comment section. Nice to see you all again next time. Goodbye, folks.